Okay guys, this is exercise number 1, A1. It's going to be incline dumbbell press. So 45-degree angle on the bench press, feet rooted into the ground. Start on the top from the top, screw your elbows in, and as you press up, kind of bring your elbows out a little bit. So this is a good position to save the shoulders. I'm always retracted and pulling my shoulder blades back. You can breathe in as the dumbbells come down, brace the core, push. As you push up, you're going to breathe out. So I'm going to go for 8 repetitions, and then after this, good control, kind of like a 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up, getting a good stretch on the pecs. Now I'm going to move into whatever I pushed with, I'm going to pull. So this is kind of a staggered foot position, bent over row, loading my left leg. My right leg is kind of spring loaded on the ball of the foot. And I'm thinking of reaching forward with the dumbbell, getting a good stretch, and then dragging the dumbbell, raising, pushing it kind of, or pulling with my elbow. My hand's just a hook hanging on the dumbbell, is driving the elbow back and away. So it's kind of a weird angle, but I don't want you to pull directly up. You're going to go kind of back towards your hip a little bit and really focus on using your lats. You'll know what I mean if you try this a few times. If you feel it in your bicep, then you're doing it incorrectly. Your biceps will help a bit with this, but you want to use your lats. So then after this, we're going on to superset number 2. So this is going to be B1 and B2. Kind of thinking, just breathing a bit here, just relaxing. So it's going to be flat bench. So put the bench on a flat position. With flat bench, you're going to be in a stronger position. Just doing a little bit of a camera check. And bear with me, this is the first few videos that I do. Follow along in this angle. And love to hear your feedback to see if you like this angle and what do you think about the lighting. So you're going to be stronger in the flat position. So you're going to lay back. You see what I kind of just pop my knees up to help me get the dumbbells in the right position. Always start with the dumbbells up. So you have the eccentric, the lowering, and that's 1 rep there. So screw your elbows in a bit and then screw them out as you press. Good, lock that core in, get connected, and my feet are rooted into the ground. If you have the flexibility, drive your heels through the ground and pushing up. So this is kind of dumbbell flat bench press. Good tempo. And then as you come up, I like to kind of use momentum of the weight. So I don't like to slam the weights on the side. If you have to just drop them your last few reps or that last rep, then you know that you're not using a weight that you can control. I've got a thick band here. I'm going to do 3 different angles. First one's kind of elbows close to my side, shoulders down and away. And I'm squeezing and retracting the shoulder blades. So I'm thinking I have a tennis ball between my shoulder blades. And I'm squeezing. My elbows are out a little bit. And then I bring my elbows out even more. So think about 3 positions, elbows right at your side, elbows at 45, then elbows up a little bit higher and retracting. 5 reps each angle. So that was B1, and then this one was B2. So now moving on to the third superset, C1, C2. I'm going to do push-ups, and then I'm going to do Renegade Rows. So when you do this on your own, you'll want to do 2 sets of each superset first. So I'm doing it in a circuit right now because just for demonstration purposes. So I'm using that yoga mat, hands are shoulder width apart, and push, screw my elbows in, and then drive out. So I'm tucking my elbows in as I come down, locking my core. From my ear, my shoulder, my hip, knee, and ankle is a straight line. No deviation in my back. Down and pushing the floor away from me. And I add a little bit of an extra push where I feel I kind of push myself away in the end range of a push-up to get a muscle called serratus anterior. So that was the push-ups. And what you'd like to do with this progression-wise, you either add, well actually you want to just try to add a rep each time to all the exercises. You keep the weight the same if you're using a dumbbell or the band, and you just want to add a rep every single time you do this workout. That way you get a little bit of progressive overload. So my hands are going to be narrow for the Renegade Row. Feet are going to be wider than the mat, and I'm just going to alternate each time. Not only am I pulling and staying tight, the hand that's on the ground, while it's connected to the dumbbell, is pushing into the ground because I want to be active with that shoulder. A lot of times people will just focus on the row.